All right, here we go. We are Muscles and Magic the Gathering live. It is a big night. First of all, happy July 4th to our American friends. It is Friday night magic on the holiday. That's how we are choosing to spend our holiday. And we are going to open up a Japanese collector's box. We are on the hunt for the Neon Chocobo. We are even more so than that. We want a foil Rhystic study in Japanese for our Urza deck. So we're going to have an opening. Stay tuned for that. But first things first, let's upgrade our Urza deck. Now, the other day I did this on the live. We got this Soul Ring. Beautiful card. And this is one of the Kaladesh inventions. Actually, this might be from Ether Revolt. I don't know if it's from Ether Revolt or Kaladesh. These cards were in both of them. But we also got a Sculpting Steel. We got a Metalworker. We have a Trinket Mage. We have a Sai, Master, Thopris. Not big money cards, but cards that I want to put in my deck. And we also need to find a Laboratory Maniac from the Final Fantasy set. So we are going to put that in. First things first, we are going to get out of our deck, Jarrett's Army. It's our Goblin deck. We are going to get the Cloudstone Curio because we are trying to load the Urza deck with as many Kaladesh Ether Revolt inventions as possible. But maybe before we do that, actually, let's get that going first, and then I will show you the Urza deck. This is me. This is my son Beans, me being Bobby Maximus. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to Jarrett's Army. I've got all my decks loaded on my Mox Field if you want to see at Bobby Maximus. Let's go to Jarrett's Army. The Cloudstone Curio should be in there, buddy. Mm-hmm. All right, and when you're done that, I'm going to need you to get this. I can reach it right here because we're going to have to replace it. That's the problem with cutting stuff from decks. We do have to add things to the deck. So there's a Final Fantasy box. We got the Soul Ring. We got the Sculpting Steel. Here we go, the Cloudstone Curio. We're going to take that out. But we do have to find a card to put in its place. So hold this.
Okay.
We're going to take that Cloudstone Curio out, and then I'm going to show off this Urza deck. We're going to open up this Final Fantasy. Don't you worry. We're just spending a little time doing some Friday night magic. So I'm going to remove that from our deck on Moxfield. And by the way, chime in. We would love to hear from you. We would love to interact. I love questions. I love comments. I love deck ideas. So we're looking for a good red or artifact card to put in our...
We already have a dockside, right?
We do have a dockside.
Okay.
I got the City of Shadows here. Oh, this would actually be really good.
Boil? Yeah.
Boil. Let's put in a boil. Destroy all islands. It's an instant. We like getting rid of blue players. What version is that, Bino?
I have no clue. It's got a cloud, like a lightning
It's an
cloud.
instant. Okay, so Tempest, I believe.
Yeah, should be Tempest.
See here. Yep, Tempest.
Yep, there you go.
All right. So we're going to put this in. We're getting a boil in our Goblin deck. Put that in.
Do you have that in the Urza deck or no?
A what?
Stasis.
No, because we don't want players to... We don't want to skip our untap step.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Now we have the Cloudstone Curio freed up. That is going to go in our Urza deck. Let's get these away. Do we have any more of these cards? Yes, we do. So this bucket right here that I've got right now, this is my bucket of just really extra cool cards. Things like the City of Shadows, Tolarian Academy, Ancient Silver Dragon, Jin-Gitaxias, Gate to Phyrexia, Yawgmoth's Bargain, Boil, Acid Rain, Recurring Nightmare, Memory Jar, City of Shadows again. So this is just my deck of cards that we use for extras in deck building. We don't need that anymore. I want you, Landon, to look in here for a Laboratory Maniac. We need that for the Urza deck.
Blue, right?
A little more blue creatures, and especially if we're adding the Cloudstone Curio, because we're going to make some combos where we can draw through our entire deck. So Soul Ring was already in the Urza deck, which I'll show off in a minute. And the cards we want to add the Cloudstone Curio. We want to add the Metal Worker, and we want to add the
These are all lands.
Sculpting Steel. Oh, try this one then. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there.
We are thinking of adding the Trinket Mage too, because with the Trinket Mage, we can draw through almost our entire Urza deck. We have a bunch of 0-drop artifacts in there. So my box build, I'm going to bring up the Urza deck right now. All right, it's called Man in the Machine. If you want to check it out on my box build at Bobby Maximus. By the way, how's everybody on this holiday, this special edition of Friday Night Magic? Hopefully you're enjoying some magic wherever you are. All right. So we got to figure out what we're going to add and what we're going to take out for these 5 cards. And actually, I could really, really use your help. So let's show off the Urza deck a little bit. And we're going to see what we can cut from this guy. All right. So, of course, we have Urza, Lord High Artificer as our commander. We have a Black Lotus Unlimited Edition. We have a Time Walk Unlimited Edition. We have Teferi, Master of Time. Now, he might not make the cut. It's a great planeswalker, but I'm going to put him over here. We have the Whir of Invention. That might also not make the cut, although it is a great artifact tutor. Cyclonic Rift. That needs to stay here. Time Spiral needs to stay here. Sculpting Steel. That's going to be a 1-for-1 substitution for the other Sculpting Steel. So we might as well do that now. We have 1 foil. That's good enough. Mm-hmm. So that's Sculpting Steel landed. Mm-hmm. We are going to get the Kaladesh Invention of it.
Oh.
I think the code for it is MPS.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, value of the deck just went up. Goodbye, Tony Stark, Sculpting Steel. You are gone. You are the weakest link. You did not make the cut. All right, we're going to double sleeve these. We really got to double sleeve a lot of our cards. All right. Let's double sleeve the Sculpting Steel. Beautiful card, by the way.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for tuning in on this holiday. All right. Yeah, just put it over there. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And here we go, Sculpting Steel. Here we go. All right. I really should hold this under the camera. All right, so Sculpting Steel is now in there. An upgrade. The goal is to get as many inventions in this deck as possible, and I'll highlight those. So check this out so far. We have the Black Lotus, we have the Time Walk, Cyclonic Rift, Time Spiral, and the Sculpting Steel. We have a beautiful Grindstone. We have the Hull Breacher. Great card. We do play with illegal cards. Might get cut. Blightsteel Colossus, not getting cut. One of my favorite artifacts of all time. We have a Mana Crypt. We have a Tezzeret Artifice Master. That needs to stay in there. Fabricate. Copy Artifact. Swan Song. That might get cut. Fierce Guardianship, not getting cut. Mystical Tutor, not getting cut. Tinker, not getting cut. Force of Negation, not getting cut. Rhystic Study, this is why we want to open up this Japanese box of Final Fantasy. I want to foil Rhystic Study for that. Lightning Greaves, not getting cut. Unstoppable Plan, potentially getting cut. Simulacrum Synthesizer, not getting cut. Tezzeret the Seeker, possibly getting cut. Mind over Matter. You know, I absolutely love this card. However, I think it's going to work better. I mean, Urza's on it. I don't know what to do with this. I think this card's going to work better in one of our graveyard decks. But let me know what you think about this. That might get cut. Commander's Plate, not getting cut. Winter Orb, not getting cut. Isochron Scepter, not getting cut. Lear Disciple of the Drowned, potentially getting cut. Mox Amber, Unwinding Clock, Jeweled Lotus, the One Ring, Chrome Mox, the Mana Vault, the Lotus Petal, the Mana Drain, Sakashima not getting cut, Ancient Tomb, Tolarian Academy, Soul Ring, Cyberdrive Awakener, Academy Rubens, Urza's Saga. None of those are getting cut. We do need your advice on what we are going to cut today, okay? So please chime in. War Room, not getting cut. Actually, how many lands do we have in here? 36 lands.
Probably can't cut any.
But Pay life equal to the number of colors in your commander's card identity and draw a card. Card draw is important. We're not cutting that. City of Traders, not cutting that. Inventor's Fair, not cutting that. Urza's Tower, not cutting it. Urza's Cave, not cutting it. Power Plant, Workshop, Mine, Command Beacon. These are some beautiful lands we are not cutting. 30th Anniversary Time Vault, staying in there. Pithing Needle. Painter's Servant, we do need an invention in that. Island, Narset, Parter of Vales, one of the greatest planeswalkers of all time. Might get cut though. Walking Ballista, not getting cut. Displacer Kitten, not getting cut. Because we can do all kinds of nasty things with Urza with that. Speaking of that, can you look for a Deadeye Navigator in here?
Yeah.
Great card for Urza. Phyrexian Metamorph, not getting cut. Hullbreaker Horror, never. Otawara, Lion's Eye Diamond, Mox Diamond. By the way, this deck is absolutely bonkers. Gilded Drake, Platinum Empyrean, Master Transmuter, not getting cut. Oh, also look for like any type of artifact, like an Emery Lurker of the Lock or like something like that. You know what I mean?
No.
Platinum Angel, not getting cut, or anything that says Ethereum. Grim Monolith, not getting cut. Mental Misstep, not getting cut. Too good. Maybe getting cut. I don't know. This is so hard. Great White Productions, happy the 4th to you. We are adding some things to our deck. You can actually help us. You had some great knowledge the other day, so please, please help us out. Force of Will, not getting cut. Snapcaster, maybe getting cut. Exhibition Map. I mean, I want to keep it only because it allows me to find the Tolarian Academy, all right? Gifts Ungiven, not getting cut. Phantasmal Image, not getting cut.
I'll see if I can find a better one.
Library of Alexandria, not getting cut. Dramatic Reversal, not getting cut. Hangerback Walker, not getting cut. Spellskite, not getting cut. All right. And the rest are lands. And we have 36 lands, so we could probably do without a land. We could probably go down to 35 on this, and that's what we're going to do. All right. No, look for it like a Ethereum something.
Got it.
You do not need the Palancron. Too big of a casting cost.
Do you still want the Deadeye?
All right, Great White, thank you for your questions. I'm going to show you what I want to add right now, okay? I want to add the Cloudstone Curio. Why? Because if we can bounce Urza to the field a bunch of times, we can do all kinds of crazy stuff. And I want to add it because it's an invention. So I want the Cloudstone Curio in there. I want the Metalworker in here. All right? I can't believe I didn't get one. I just picked one up today. And I actually also want to put a Trinket Mage, because I can do all kinds of stuff with that in the Cloudstone Curio to draw out all of these cards, and a Psy Master Thopterist, all right? I also want to put in, no, we're not going to put that in. I also want to put in this Laboratory Maniac, because with the Cloudstone Curio, with Urza, we are going to be able to do all kinds of wacky stuff to draw through our entire deck. And yes, it is the same deck. So now I got to figure out what we want to get rid of, okay? And I'm thinking that we need to get rid of Tezzeret the Seeker. It's a high casting cost. It is a great planeswalker, but I think we can get rid of it. We could also get rid of the Artifice Master. You know, I think we're going to get rid of Artifice Master instead of the Seeker, to tell you the truth. All right, so let's look it up, Bino.
I'm not seeing any other
You are
cards
not?
we need. Might just
That new Tezzeret from the Edge of Eternities I really, really want. Jeroba says, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. All right, let's find this other. Thanks to this guy Bean's Great White Productions, we put in, yeah, Artifice Master. That's the one that's got to go. I agree with you 100% on that. So that's the first one that's going to go. So we're going to get rid of this Tezzeret Artifice Master. Goodbye, friend. It's a high casting cost, and it is getting removed. Okay, put this away.
All right.
And we are going to put in the Metalworker. All right? The Metalworker has to go in here. Do you know where our... Oh, here we are.
Oh.
We want to double sleeve the Metalworker.
Yeah. Expensive card.
Beautiful card. Just picked this up today.
Bucket disappear.
Here we go for the Metalworker. Here we go. Let's add that, Landon.
Alright.
What is the...
It's from Urza's.
great card.
Yeah. I think there's only one printing of it.
Yep, creatures just went up, and the value of the deck just went up. So Metalworker just made the cut. We're going to put him away. We're going to put him in the deck. We'll show off the deck at the end before we do the grand opening of all the Japanese cards. Welcome to Friday Night Magic. Okay, I want to add the Cloudstone Curio. So the next question is what to take out. Now, Tezzeret the Seeker is really good because I can untap artifacts. I can search my library for an artifact card with converted mana cost X or less. So we're going to keep Tezzeret the Seeker. I think it's too good.
Yeah.
Now, we do have a Time Walk in this deck, and I do like to repeat extra turns. So that's why I like the Snapcaster Mage. We have the Mental Misstep, an incredible playable card in Commander. But I don't know if I'm trying to make this deck...
Counter deck.
As competitive as possible. Do you know what I mean? Narset, Parter of Veils. Such a good Planeswalker card. The Master Transmuter. Great way to get some of my bigger artifacts onto the field to cheat out the Blight Steel Colossus. We have Lear, Disciple of the Drowned. Spells can't be countered. Great card. High casting cost, though. We have the Mind Over Matter, which I love, and it is a valuable card. However, the Mind Over Matter, it's a big casting cost. It costs 4 blue to take out. You can choose and discard a card, tap or untap target artifact, creature, or land. That will work incredibly well in maybe like a graveyard deck, right? Like a Muldrotha deck. Unstoppable Plan at the beginning of your end step. Untap all permanents. Maybe get rid of that. We have a Swan Song, which is a great counter spell. We have a Hull Breacher, which is banned, but I absolutely love it. Great White, I don't want to cut the Platinum Angel. I love it. It's kind of a pet card. I do agree with you. It's a high casting cost, but I do really like it. We might cut the Teferi, the Master of Time. But again, it's great for card draw, and it's great for discarding. Okay, this is going to be the easy one. We're going to get rid of an island. We're going to have no problem with mana in this deck.
No, we have good mana draw.
So remove one. I don't like playing with 35 lands, but with the amount of 0-drop artifacts we have, we're going to be fine. So let's go Cloudstone Curio here. All right, we're going to double sleeve that. Yeah. I think 35 land. What's your thought on 35 lands in this Urza deck? I think we're going to be fine because of the amount of mana rocks we have. My normal number is I want to have 42, a combination of 42 lands and mana rocks for a minimum. Okay, Cloudstone Curio is going to go in. All right, let's get that in, Bino.
Yeah, you know the addition too.
PS. Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
All right, there we go. Cloudstone Curio is now added. All right. Oh, and one more thing, Great White. For Platinum Angel, we have a Platinum Angel in the Kaladesh Inventions on the way. So I think Mind Over Matter has got to get cut because it is a massive casting cost. And I really think, as much as that's an Urza card, I think it's going to work a lot better in one of our Graveyard Synergy decks.
I agree.
So let's get rid of that. When we started, the total mana value was 171. We're going to remove that one. Can you put that away in the green box?
This one?
Yep.
Gotcha.
And we are going to add... I think we got to add this Trinket Mage, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Especially because if we can blink that to and from, we can get all kinds of stuff. What version is that Trinket Mage, pal?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. It's this one though. Time Spiral?
Time Spiral.
Yeah. I think it's at the top. There you go.
Time Spiral Remastered, okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to put that in. Beautiful. I wish it was foil. It is not. So Trinket Mage made the cut now. 100 cards. Total mana value of the deck is 174. So it is still really, really low. All right. So the question is what to take out. I think Lear Disciple from the Drowned.
He says Teferi.
Teferi, you know what? I am sold. Let's take out Teferi.
Yeah.
All right? I'll sell you on that. That was on the border anyway.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of Teferi.
All right. Green
Master of Time. It's a great card, but I can use that in other decks. So Teferi, Master of Time, you are cut. Now, what to add? Okay, so we have the Deadeye Navigator. Now, that's useful to really blink Urza in and out.
It's just a high casting cost.
Laboratory Maniac. I think that's the one that has to go, especially because it's the Final Fantasy card.
Put that in there now.
And, yep. Laboratory Maniac, let's go. Van Deal's Adventures. Let's use foil version. Okay, it's 84 cents. It's not a great card, but it is a beautiful printing of it, and I love the Final Fantasy. Okay, we have two left. We have Thigh Master Thopterist, which is a great card. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying, and then it's got card draw. And then we have the Deadeye Navigator. So the question is, what do we want to cut here? We got a lot of cuts. My man Beans is saying Lear Disciple of the Drowned. What do we think about cutting Lear, guys?
Maybe.
Spells cannot be countered, but it does have a big casting cost, and I like lower casting cost stuff. I do have a ton of counter spells in this deck, so I don't know if I want to get rid of anything. Unstoppable Plan I really like, because I like when things that I own get untapped, especially all my non-land permanents, especially using Urza, because, well, tap an untapped artifact you control. You can use that anytime at instant speed. So I think Unstoppable Plan has to stay. I just talked myself into that. So then out of these, what do we want to get rid of for Psy Master Thopterist?
We have a lot of counter spells. So
Think you cut it for Deadeye if you want to add Deadeye. Which one? The Lear? All right, Master Transmuter's got to stay because I do want to get that Platinum Angel out early. I do want to get that Platinum Empyrean out early, right? Lear, yeah, I love Lear. I'm trying to get those extra instants, but I do have a Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Snapcaster Mage is going to be better, lower casting cost. So that does it for me, Lear. High casting cost. Let's get rid of it, Bino.
Got it.
All right, and let's go Psy Master Thopterist. I wish there was some better printings of these cards.
It is a...
Which one is that?
Commander Masters, I think.
No. It's like a DMU. Oh, Brothers War. Okay. So Psy is in. Now the question is the Deadeye Navigator. Is there anything we can cut for the Deadeye Navigator, right? So the question is, like, do we want to shut other people down? Total mana value's back to 171. Great.
Oh.
So the real question is, we got Narset Parter of Veils. Each opponent can't draw more than one card each turn. That is a fabulous card to shut people down. But the Deadeye Navigator will allow us to just constantly blink Urza back and forth to the field, which is massive. It's also a massive casting cost. I don't want to get rid of Mental Misstep or Swan Song. I've decided that. We want to have some counter spells. We got Hull Breacher, Whir of Invention. You know, I'm thinking we already have the Displacer Kitten. I'm thinking the Deadeye Navigator just won't make the cut.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, that makes sense.
If it had a casting cost of 1, 100%.
It's too...
Maybe two, but it is bulky. It doesn't move as fast. And these are 3 great cards. So Deadeye Navigator, you did not make the cut. There we go. The Urza deck is complete. Let's take one more look before we have a little pack war.
Oh.
We have Urza. All right. We have an island, island. These are all islands. Okay, I'll speed through these. We have 35 lands, which might seem a little light, but let's see how many mana rocks we have. We have a Spellskite. We have a Hangerback Walker. Dramatic Reversal. The Library of Alexandria. The Phantasmal Image, a Gifts Ungiven. The Expedition Map to find a Tolarian Academy. Right? Force of Will, Platinum Angel, Grim Monolith. So Grim Monolith will count as a mana rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Artifact.
Platinum Imperium, Gilded Drake, Mox Diamond, Lion's Eye Diamond, Otawara, Hullbreaker Horror, Phyrexian Metamorph, Displacer Kitten, Walking Ballista, Island, Painter's Servant, Pithing Needle. Love Pithing Needle.
Yeah.
Time Vault, Metal Worker. And that kind of also adds, like it's like a mana ramp.
Yeah.
Tezzeret, Narset, Whir, Hullbreaker, some more lands, Swan Song, Mental Misstep, Snapcaster Mage, Psy, Master Transmuter, Unstoppable Plan, Trinket Mage, Cloudstone Curio, Laboratory Maniac, Command Beacon. We have a bunch of lands in here. There's an Urza's Cave. All right, City of Traders. This is a beautiful deck, by the way. Have you ever seen an Urza deck like this? Just amazing. Soul Ring, Tolarian Academy, Ancient Tomb. Woo! Oh, someone got a Displacer Kitten yesterday. Nice pull.
Yeah. It's a good card.
Sakashima, Mana Drain. Okay, Lotus Petal, Manabo, Chrome Mox, Jeweled Lotus, Mox Amber. All right, look at all these cards. Beautiful. Rhystic Study, Tinker, Thirst Guardianship, Copy Artifact, Fabricate, Mana Crypt, Blade Steel, Grindstone, Sculpting Steel, Time Spiral, Cyclonic Rift, Time Walk, Black Lotus. All right, so let's see.
Black
We have
Lotus
35 lands,
Mana Rock.
and we have to add up to 42 mana rocks and lands.
I'm
So
gonna count the Black Lotus.
36, 37, he's right, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So I think we're pretty safe with 35 lands. Transmute Artifact. Really, really good card. Do we have one of those?
Maybe.
No.
I don't know if we do.
It is a good card. I think it's one I don't own.
I think we had it in our old artifact deck, didn't we?
I think we did. It might be in our Brea deck.
Yeah.
So good. All right. We do not have one. I meant to buy one. I do not have one, but you're right. So look at all these mana rock cards. So we're going to be good here. Bunch of 0-drop artifacts. This deck moves fast and furious. All right. So the total mana value is 171. Moves fast and furious. We got all the cards in here. This is tremendous. Yeah, the transmute for the One Ring is really good. But this Urza deck is not losing to many decks, all right?
Yeah.
And we are now up to 19 creatures, which is more palatable for me. All right, so we'll put this right here.
Yeah.
Now that we've done that, thank you very much, by the way, Great White. It's time for me and this guy here to have Pack War.
Back war. The Japanese, too.
Oh, let's do it.
We need a Rhystic Study.
I've been waiting for this. I actually like the Japanese cards better than the English versions. So, bear with us.
We're just going to have to go on pictures.
We're going to open this whole bad boy. Do you want to open the whole thing?
Yeah, sure. I mean, why not?
Pack for you.
Thank you.
Pack for me. Okay. Let's,
These are different than the English ones.
bit different boosters here.
Yeah, like the
It's okay. Let me get these scissors.
way they feel.
I'll go first. We're going to have a Pack War. Better not cut the top off a Chocobo.
People hate you for the scissors.
Yeah, they hate me for the scissors. Okay. Let's do it. Hero token. Oh! Is that Ranger Captain of Eos? In foil? Get out of here. Get out. Is that what that is? Oh my gosh. I got to Google this. I think that's the Ranger Captain of Eos.
Yeah.
I think it really is. And I wanted this, I think it's Genova the Sorcerer. But oh my God, what a massive pull. If that's the Ranger Captain, I am going to freak out.
Is it worth a ton?
Oh yeah, dude. It is the Ranger Captain of Eos in foil.
Oh.
That is a massive, massive pull to start this. And I needed this Sorcerer for my Wizard deck. Best pack ever. Woo! Here we go. Aerith, a Chocobo, another Chocobo, An island. Oh, man. What a start. What a start right there. High card for me.
Yeah.
Woo, hoo, hoo. That made me happy.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
All right.
All right, your turn,
I
boy.
will not be using the scissors.
Love the Japanese cards here.
Yeah.
These are going in my deck. Huge background in martial arts. Oh, yes! Not a Rhystic study, but I will not complain about the Ranger Captain of Eos.
All right, you know these cards better than
Let's
I do.
go. I have no idea who that is.
Me neither. What is that?
I can't remember, but it's not the Rhystic study. Stay
Nope.
with me. Oh! Traveling Chocobo!
Nice.
But it's not the foil
No.
Chocobo we were looking for, but that's actually the first traveling Chocobo we have gotten.
Put that aside.
Okay,
Not sure.
here we go.
Not sure.
There we go. All right.
And all your comments.
Well, you got a traveling Chocobo.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
How much
actually
is that
happy with
worth?
that. I don't know.
Decent amount?
$40 maybe,
Okay.
but it is not the foil one.
Nope.
Okay.
It'd be better if it was 4.
Next pack. These Japanese packs are loaded.
Yeah. Good box.
Ranger
so far.
Captain of Eos. Yes. Can
Crazy.
you imagine getting the black neon Chocobo in here?
Oh, that'd be nuts.
Okay.
Or even just a Rhystic study would.
Knights of the Round. Beautiful card. Ooh. Which one is
I
that?
don't know.
Oh, that's a good one. Check this out.
I don't.
There we go. That's worth a pretty penny.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Ooh. That is Yuna, the Grand Summoner in foil. Can you look up what that's worth? That's got to be worth a lot.
I'm on my phone.
Ooh. There we go. I'm not even showing you. I just got excited here. I am sorry. Wow. Some good pulls is right. What is this? Does anyone know what this is? I can't tell off the top of my head. Let me pull up Card Kingdom. I use Card Kingdom a lot.
Yeah.
So that's Yuna Grand Summoner, dude.
That's awesome.
Where's the Yuna Grand Summoner?
It is right there.
That's a great card, by the way, in
Yeah.
foil. All right, let's see what it is.
You want me to open mine? We're waiting.
Yep. Final Fantasy. Let's go Final Fantasy Commander Deck variants.
Oh yeah, it's got the little.
And it's Yuna Grand Summoner in foil. Wow, $179.
It's like good.
Beautiful. I knew that was a good pull.
Yeah.
But what is that other card right here?
I actually don't know.
Through the ages, let's see. We did get the Ranger Captain of Eos in foil.
Yep. I do not know.
Actually, is it Winota, Joiner of Forces? No.
I think it looks like a different art though. Like a special art, it could be.
It's not worth very much, I'll tell you that.
No, if it's down here.
All right, let's see. Oh, you got the Stroke of Midnight.
Yeah, not a great pull.
Oh, Mizzix Mastery. I knew
Okay.
I'd seen it before, but we
Yeah.
did get the Yuna, and I am pulling all the high cards. Where's my Ranger Captain?
Right there.
Okay, there's the 2 high cards in the box so far. All right, here we go.
Oh, I know that card.
Galir and Fran, I
Yeah.
think. Is that Ragavan?
I don't know. I think Ragavan is a different art.
Let me see. Which one is that?
No, Ragavan is the.
You are correct. You are correct.
It is.
Oh, that's, I think, Captain Lannery Storm.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
That
the
makes
Pirates.
sense.
All right,
All right.
keep going.
No clue.
No glue. Some form of Kefka. All right, here we go, Van. All
Not
right,
the best pack, but.
there we go. Look at all the comments. This is pretty awesome. All right, next up,
What is a Transfervival deck?
It's one of the Final Fantasy decks, but I can't remember who the leader of that is. Right now.
Look that up.
All right. Firion, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that?
That's the one we just put in our deck. The Urza deck.
The Laboratory Maniac.
Yeah, there it is.
The Adventurers.
Yeah. We're getting a lot of
Oh,
those.
beautiful.
Oh, nice. Darkness Crystal.
Yep. There we
Okay.
go.
Pretty good pack.
Yep. All right. Your turn.
Yep.
His high card was the Chocobo. We did get another one of these for our Wizard deck, which I'm very happy about. Beautiful back to the card, too.
All right.
Love the Japanese cards.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh,
I'm not sure what that is.
me either. Does anyone know what this is? Go. Some of the art.
Okay. I have actually no clue.
That is. Let me see it. Not the Rhystic study.
No.
I know which one that is. We pulled a bunch.
Yeah. We actually did get a lot.
Just keep passing.
Yeah.
There we go. Muggles.
Oh, what was that?
That's lightning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did get some Japanese packs. I wanted them for my decks, but I am not familiar with all of these cards. So
Yeah, it's hard
here
to
we go.
kind of tell.
All right. I got the high cards so far. I got the Yuna. I got the Ranger Captain. Glad we opened this. Looking for that Chocobo. I will scream. Darkness Crystal. Lightning Bolt. Sephiroth.
Ooh.
Oh, ho, ho, beautiful. Look at that, everyone. Summon Yohimbi, I believe. Dude, that's Sephiroth. Look at that. That is a beautiful card. I am the pack master today. Eat it, Beanzo.
Unless I get a Chocobo.
Unless you get a Chocobo, which you will not.
Maybe.
We're never getting one.
Maybe. It's like.
Oh,
Black
Final
Holes.
Fantasy. Let's see. Let's see just what the normal English one is worth.
I'm pretty sure it's like $80 almost.
Oh, no, that one? Way more.
Oh, it's the extended art.
It's the variant. All right,
Yeah.
let's look.
That's okay.
$99.
In
And this is foil, right?
yeah.
Wow. $300. Oh, wait. This is not foil. You lied to me.
Oh.
Ah, come on.
100 is still good. though.
Not foil, but 100 is still good. Okay. Okay. Give me a heart attack, man. Come on.
Okay.
Oh! 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 Foil cloud. Foil cloud.
Take that.
Foil cloud. Okay. Okay.
That's probably the high card.
Well, let me see.
No.
Cloud. Which one is it? That one?
Yeah, it's foil too.
119. Beautiful. We needed a Cloud
Yo,
Midgar
you just
mercenary.
gonna Open my pack for me.
Oh. 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 Big pulse.
What is this?
I don't know. Big pulse. There we go. No idea what this stuff is, but I'm just excited about that. Oh. We have 4 packs left.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Massive pulls.
Yeah, pretty good so far.
This is the best live of all time. Thank you for coming by. Friday Night Magic. Okay. Earth Crystal.
I've seen that before though.
There we go.
Okay.
Nope.
Not a great pack.
Not a great pack, but that, I mean, we are crushing it. This box was totally worth opening. Totally worth opening. Okay, look at these. Look at these, everyone. The big pulls. The Ranger Captain of EO, Sephiroth, Cloud. This actually makes me really happy because these are all cards I need for my decks.
Yeah.
And that's why I bought the Japanese cards for my decks. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, it's the.
Deadly Dispute.
Yep.
Okay. Don't know who that guy is. Don't know who that is. There we go.
And the,
All right.
Not a great pack.
2 packs left. 2 packs left. Is there a Chocobo in here? Oh my gosh, I am shaking.
Huh. I haven't even played Final Fantasy VIII.
Ooh, what's that one?
I don't know.
I don't think I pulled that ever.
That one's one of the high ones, I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah, when I was looking at the...
I've never pulled that before. Through the Ages.
It's like 4th. Maybe it's not. Maybe... Oh. It's up... Wait, good now. A little down. Right there. Right?
Nope.
Oh, that's a Bolus's.
Bolus's Citadel.
Oh, it's different.
I have not.
Oh,
Cryptic Command. That's not bad.
Good card.
And it's foil.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Am I taking the last pack?
Yep. Ultros. Okay.
Nice.
Last pack.
Yeah, hopefully we get something.
Final contestant, you are so welcome. Okay. Okay, wait. Stop. Okay. I need a black Chocobo. Let's go. Sephiroth token.
Oh.
Cool. Deadly Dispute. Yuna! Oh my gosh. Keep going. And no gold Chocobo.
But some other good cards.
But look at this. I cannot complain about this box.
No.
We got the cloud. We needed another cloud for our decks. All right. That is going in my equipment deck.
That's awesome.
We got the Sephiroth. The Ranger Captain of Eos. I really wanted that one. I did have another one, but I'm building a complete Final Fantasy set. So I didn't have it for my deck. So that is awesome. And then Yuna. So all in all, I mean, this box, we had some hits. Not going to lie. Not going to lie.
No.
See what else we got. By the way, thank you for coming by for the special edition of Friday Night Magic. Okay, let's see. Commander deck variants, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get a Yashatola's Blast. We got a Grand Summoner. We got a Cloud.
We didn't get a Tifa.
We did not get a Tifa. We did not get a Cell's Rune Knight. Did we get a Titus?
No. Not that I know of.
We did get a Yashatola Knight's Blessed.
Yep.
All right, so let's see what else here.
How much is that Chocobo worth? The like normal
Traveling one,
Mhm.
$40.
Okay, it's not bad. Japanese box.
Yeah, 54 for the traveling Chocobo.
Okay, not bad.
Let's see what else we got. We did get a Knights of the Round, $50. Great.
Yeah.
We did get a Lightning.
Mhm.
We did not get a Vivi, which is like pretty hard to believe.
Yeah, I know. We need.
We got a
some, too.
Vincent Valentine.
Got a Sephiroth.
So let's review what we got here, okay, everyone? All right, we got the Yuna. We got the Cloud. We got the Ranger Captain. We got this beautiful Sephiroth. That's actually, I'm going to use that for a Commander deck. Let me see what else we got here.
Those are extra.
Okay. We got a Chocobo.
I looked through. There's.
We got a Cryptic Command. We got a Wastes. I'm looking for the golds to show you all. Who's that guy?
No clue.
Remind me, who is that, everyone?
Let's check the variants.
Looking in the variants. Oh, we did get a Kuja, Gnome Sorcerer.
For our deck.
Who is this?
I don't know.
Help me out, somebody. Who's this guy right here?
We're already on the third page.
Remind me, I played a ton of Final Fantasy 1 through 6, but not the other ones. We did get a Furion.
Oh.
Did we miss it?
I doubt it. I'm so confused.
Let's go price high to low.
Yeah.
Well, it's not worth very much, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, says Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah, we didn't play 12. We played 1 through 6 in this house.
No. We gotta play 7. I heard that's the best one.
Ultima. Beautiful. The Earth Crystal. These are nice. I really like the Japanese cards.
Yeah, I do too.
Wow.
Lightning bolt. It's a nice crystal.
That's a beautiful crystal. The Emperor of Palamecia. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What else do we get, man? Firion.
I think as far as like...
That's Kuja. I really, really like that card. I'm actually putting it out to the side.
I don't know if we got any better pulls out of that than those.
Aerith. Shinra Reinforcements. All right, there we go. Darkness Crystal again. Yashitola. Ooh.
Oh, Church Foil. It's kind of cool.
Ooh. What's that worth in Surge?
I don't know. I don't even recognize that card.
That's a silver. It's not worth much.
Yeah, it can't be.
There we go.
Garland. Oh, there's the Knights of the...
So Knights of the Round in foil. Beautiful. Okay. Deadly Dispute. Which one's that?
Couldn't tell you.
It's not worth a lot.
No, if it's not on the front page.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. We need to really... Which game is our favorite? Well, 1 is my all-time favorite. That's the first video game my dad bought me when I was little. We are currently playing through 3. That is up there.
Yeah.
2 was all right, but I didn't like... I really didn't like in Final Fantasy 2 how you had to level up to the certain weapon. So I wasn't a fan of that. 3 I'm really liking with the jobs.
Jobs are cool.
The one with the Riddy I really like. Final Fantasy 6 is a classic, but I think 1 and 3 are my favorites. All right, recapping this box. Look at this. Oh, so worth it to open. So worth it to open that one. The Japanese box, actually, that's our best box.
Yeah, out of all the Final Fantasy.
All right, so there we go. You want to clean up this trash?
Yep.
All right, here we go. All right, what else we got to talk about tonight? Maybe I'll show the Urza deck off again. Just because I love it.
I'm going to just put these in the trash right there.
Yep, there we go. Beautiful cards. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. What a day. What a day. By the way, what is everyone doing for your Friday Night Magic tonight? So you guys do anything fun? Tell us. Tell us. Look at that Sephiroth. Just look at it. Just look at him. Just look at him chilling right here.
That's so cool.
Ooh, the Ranger Captain. That's a huge pull.
Yeah.
Huge pull in foil. Not the Rhystic Study we wanted.
I wish that Sephiroth was foil.
Yeah, yeah. Get rid of those.
Still good, though.
If that would have been foil, that would have been insane. Like, just honestly bonkers, right? But here we are. Final Fantasy VI, Droba. You might be right on that. I think that's actually... Some people regard that as the greatest Final Fantasy game of all time. Let's take one more look for the new people in the house at my Urza deck. The pride of my collection that we just upgraded.
Yeah.
Put those away. Ooh. Let's take a look. We have Urza. We have the Black Lotus in Unlimited. Time Walk. Jeweled Lotus. Chrome Mox. Manavolt. Lotus Petal. Let's count our inventions. We have the Soul Ring. The Metalworker. The Lion's Eye Diamond. The Mox Diamond. This is just a ridiculous deck. Now that I think about it. The Monolith. The Amber. We have the Mana Crypt. Sakashima. Mana Drain. The One Ring. the Unwinding Clock, the Isochron Scepter, the Winter Orb, Commander's Plate, Simulacrum Synthesizer, the Lightning Greaves, the Rhystic Study. Really wanted the Final Fantasy one. Okay, comment. Chase says, just started Magic a couple weeks ago. I grew up loving Assassin's Creed Fighter Ezio deck and went all out, building mine similar to yours. I love to hear that. And Assassin's Creed is a blast. I absolutely love that set. And you could still get them in a bargain. Thankfully, that did not spike like Final Fantasy. So, awesome. Welcome to the club, Chase. DRM66, looking for another Final Fantasy Commander. Decided to build Arbert for my first one. Love it. Force of Negation.
So what are other good
Tinker.
Final Fantasy Commanders?
Oh, I want to get the Kenrith and the Joda so I can build a 5-color Final Fantasy deck.
Oh, are those the Secret Lair?
No, they're the not Secret Layer, the special bonus sheet through the ages.
Yeah.
Grindstone, Sculpting Steel, Time Spiral, Cyclonic Rift, Trinket Mage, Unstoppable Plan, Master Transmuter, Psy, Snapcaster, Mental Misstep, Swan Song, Island. A lot of the exciting stuff is gone. Hull Breacher, War of Invention, Narset, Tezzeret. Oh, no, Time Vault, Pithing Needle, Painting Servant, Island, Walking Ballista, Displacer Kitten, Phyrexian, Hullbreaker Horror, Otawara, Gilded Drake, Platinum Imperium, Cloudstone Curio, Laboratory Maniac, Command Beacon, Urza's Mine, Urza's Workshop, Urza's Power Plant, Urza's Cave, Urza's Tower, Inventor's Fair. You know what we're actually going to do right now? Get me the Laboratory Maniac in Japanese. Just like it more.
Yeah.
Just like it more.
And the normal one?
Yep.
I got you. Let me find it.
For Van Deal Adventures. We're going to replace that right now. City of Traders, War Room, Saga, Academy Ruins, Cyberdrive, Tellurian Academy, Ancient Tomb, Platinum Angel, Force of Will, Expedition Map, Gifts Ungiven, Phantasmal Image, Library of Alexandria, Dramatic Reversal, Hangerback Walker. All right, and then we have a bunch of lands. Okay, so we're going to count up our inventions, but we are going to switch Van Deal Adventures.
We need more inventions.
You want to make that switch?
Yeah. I gotcha.
Let me see if the Japanese one shows up on Moxfield. That's one thing I wish Moxfield have. I wish I had the Japanese printings of the cards here.
They probably don't. Just put it in foil. And then
Yeah. Ooh. We need to get the...
Secret Lair.
Yeah.
What Secret Lair is that? I don't even know.
Jurassic Park.
Oh. Awesome.
That would actually be really cool.
No, that's awesome. What's the win con for this deck? What is our win con?
Oh, so a couple of different win cons. So you can use Cloudstone Curio and you can use Urza to basically, and another creature to basically bounce back and forth. And you can draw through your entire deck. And then with the Laboratory Maniac, you can win. Or you can create 1 million of those 0/0 artifact creatures to get +1/+1 for every artifact and roll over people. The Blightsteel Colossus, we have 7 inventions in here. The Blightsteel Colossus is another win con that we use a lot because there's ways to tutor that from your deck, especially with Tinker, especially with Fabricate. And then with the Master Transmuter, you can get that out like turn 3, copy them. We got some things like the Phantasmal Image, like Sakashima, that can constantly copy it.
Copy artifact.
Yep, copy artifact. So those, I mean, are the main ones. But the other obvious one is to just overwhelm people with artifacts and crush them using Urza. It also makes a ton of mana. All right, so there we go. Urza deck is done. We have the fancy cards. And that's it for live. Almost made it for an hour. Had a lot of great people on the live. Thank you for coming by. Just want to show this again. Oh.
Those are awesome.
There we go. If you want to see something cool, DRMN66, go to YouTube. Not YouTube. I'll talk about it when I do my deck, but if you go to Google and just talk about Urza and Cloudstone Curio combos or Urza Hullbreaker Horror combos, you can basically go infinite and draw through your entire deck and just wreak havoc on people. So, all right, there we go. We are done. We had incredible pulls from the Japanese box. It was so worth it. I really want to open another collector's box.
I do too.
But we're not going to. They're $100 a pack right
Yeah,
now.
that's
And
bad.
we already in deep. Chase, you have a fantastic 4th too. Thank you for coming by. We're going to put these away.
Yep.
And yeah, thank you for sharing the Urza deck with me, the man in the machine. Love you all. Have a great